Good evening and happy Tuesday. I just thought I'd start this vlog while I'm sat waiting for my car to demist, decondensate, whatever we're calling it. I'm a bit of a debate with myself today about what to do with the weekly/weekend vlogs for this year. Is that better? No, not really. And I think I'm gonna do what I did last year. We're gonna do a weekly vlog. There will be some content from every week. I might not necessarily film every day, but there will be something from the week every week, if that makes sense. I don't know how much more you're gonna get tonight because today was the first day back at work and I had to be in at 6:30 to go for my boss's meeting, and I'm just leaving at 5, or it's now 5:10 because it's taking my car so long to demist. There's also like 2 main routes between Paignton and Torquay, and one of them is closed for like the next 9 weeks, so that's gonna be fun. I also need to go to Asda on the way home and then go to Carl's mum's because she tested positive for COVID last night. So I'm gonna go to Asda because I have an order to pick up, but I'm also gonna pick her up a cheap kettle and some milk, and then she can take those upstairs with her, and because she lives with her mum she doesn't have to sort of wander in and out. Anyway, screen's almost cleared, so let's go get that done. Good evening and happy Wednesday. Today is a sad day. I'm sad anyway, because I need to take my Christmas tree down because it's now the 5th and it's bad luck if they're up tomorrow. And I'm a crazy superstitious person. But yeah, so hi. That's the plan. So say goodbye to cute Christmassy lounge. And we're done. You probably can't hear me over Adele, but there we go. Anyone else just feel really sad when the decorations come down? Like, I love how cozy it is with all the lights and stuff. However, I do also like that it feels nice and clean now that there's not fake snow on everything except for me. They're not in the loft yet purely because A, it's now 8:10, and B, I need to get another storage box because I have like my 2 storage boxes, a tree bag, another tree, and then 3 bags of stuff, so it's just a lot. Yeah, now we can sort dinner out, so that's probably about as entertaining as tonight's gonna get. I don't know if that was entertaining because I didn't film anything particularly, but yeah, lounge is back to normal. I have cut myself a million times on various things. Time for some food. Good morning and happy Saturday. As usual, I'm running late. It's just the way things go at the weekend. Luckily, I'm only going meeting Carl, and we're going to go run some errands. And he's quite used to my nonsense, but yeah, we can go run some errands this morning and then come back and chill with the dogs because A, it's gross outside, and B, we're going out this evening, so I don't want to leave them too long. So I don't have anyone that can come in and check on them today. So yeah, let's go get this done. I don't want to. It's gross outside. Good afternoon. So I am back home, as you can probably see. Buddy is bringing me his penguin and Poppy's just having snuggles in here because she's cute. Yeah, errands done, had some lunch, and then I just came home, put away the bits that I picked up. Just did not like a full food shop because honestly I couldn't be bothered, but there was a few bits we desperately needed, like sugar and milk and stuff, so I just picked those up, put them away. Yeah, and now I've got back in my comfies because why not? I have this like really oversized jumper from Primark. It's like 14 quid of pure happiness. Like, it's so comfy. It's one of the really long ones as well. Yeah, and me and Poppy just have a little snuggle under the blankie, and I'm gonna read my book for a bit. I don't know if I've really talked about my reading yet in this year's vlogs. So I set a goal this year of 50 books. Basically my aim is 1 a year, but my little brain didn't like putting 52 because, you know, round number. So yeah, I set my goal for 50. I'm currently on my 2nd book of the year, so I read Graceling. I really liked that. I rated that 4 stars. It's a really good fantasy book. Oh, yeah, I don't know how much book content you want, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. I rated it 4 stars. It was kind of fantasy where some people have a grace, which is kind of like a special power, and this one the main character, I have completely blanked on her name, but her Grace was killing, and the king, who was her uncle, was kind of using her for that, and it's about her adventures and her character development. Can you get down, please? Good boy, go get your penguin. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. And then in a completely weird twist of genre, I am now reading They Both Die in the End, which is very sad. It's not fantasy, it's quite modern, it's set in 2017, but it's set in a world where you get a phone call between midnight and 3 a.m. on the day that you're going to die to tell you that you're going to die, and it's there's kind of two main characters, and it's kind of about their end day, as it's referred to. I'm about 60% of the way through that one, so yeah, I quite like it. It's definitely one you need to check trigger warnings on. It's quite sad, but yeah, that's my plan anyway. I have my drinks. Where are we? There we go. So I have just some water in my night court. Thank you. Some water in my night court cup, and then I have a spiced apple tea. I just use the Wittard instant apple tea, and I add a cinnamon stick and star anise, and it's beautiful and perfect for today because it's grey and gross and not very fun. So yeah, that's the plan. Read my book, wait for Carl to get home. I don't remember if I said he had to go into work today. Get down, please. He had to go into work today because his work colleague tested positive for COVID yesterday, and she works Saturdays. He doesn't normally, but yeah, obviously he had to cover her for a few appointments and things. So he went in first thing to cover some appointments, and he's got some last thing, which is why I also popped out to run those errands mid-morning, because he came with me. Basically he doesn't have to stay in all day, but he has to cover the appointments. So yeah, he came with me to run some errands, grab some lunch, and then I dropped him back and came home. So yeah, anyway, that's the plan for the rest of the afternoon, and then we are going to watch the new Spider-Man movie tonight, so really excited for that. I'll catch up with you at some point before or after then. We'll see how the day goes. I've just been lying here with this little goofball, cuddling him and reading that book basically since I got back. It's now 5 o'clock. I've just finished that book, and geez, it's very good. I rated it 4 stars, but it is definitely an emotional roller coaster. So yeah, and it was good, but it's also kind of a lot, if that makes sense. I really enjoyed it. I would definitely say if you want to read it, check the trigger warnings. Like, it is it's very heavily around death, obviously, and you know, relationships and things too, but yeah, it was good. I'm just a bit like, whew. And now I don't know what to do with myself. I need to start getting ready in about half an hour. So I'm like, do I read another book? Put something on TV? Do I just stay here? Yeah, I know, we're just having some snuggles, huh? He's literally just chilling. Poppy's gone back to bed because she has no interest in anything whatsoever. What we can do, huh? She's just gonna lay here. We'll see. Good afternoon. He's gonna have to excuse the fact that I look like crap. Really? Get down. Every time I try and film, get down. So we didn't really end up updating you at all over the weekend, and I'm gonna do my best to kind of explain the rest of this weekend. So obviously we went to cinema Saturday night. We watched Spider-Man No Way Home. Loved the film. Way funnier, way sadder than we expected, but really, really enjoyed it. The cinema experience, not so much. Although everyone was social distanced and were told to wear their masks, nobody was really wearing their mask. There was 2 kind of teen-ish girls sat behind us who A, were coughing without covering their mouths for like the second half of the film, and B, spent most of it kicking the back of our chairs, and it's just like unnecessary. And there were so many people in and out, and just lots of coughing, lots of talking through the film. Just the whole thing was a bit of a meh kind of experience, but the film itself was really, really good. And then yesterday my COVID cough came back out of nowhere, which is very annoying. That's why this might be a bit jolty. I have to keep like stopping and starting, because moving around too much or talking too much really sets it off, which is not ideal. That's why I'm filming this on a Monday afternoon for you, because A, I didn't go to work, and B, any kind of conversation yesterday was just not happening. It's still not great today, so yeah, it's not ideal. I spent most of the day in bed. I just watched Encanto again with the dogs. Obviously they didn't watch it, I watched it, because as I said, just moving around a lot is not really an option, and talking a lot is not really an option, and I need to do both of those things to get to my job. I'm kind of hoping it settles down again overnight, because I could really do with not being off, but it is what it is. I wouldn't have been much use to anyone today, not particularly much use to myself today. I don't particularly feel ill in myself, I just have the cough, but my chest is burning, so that's fun. I was going to try and read some more of my book, so I finished They Both Die in the End. I think I put my review in for this, but I don't remember if I did, but if not, I rated it 4 stars anyway. And then I picked my next book, which is The Daughter of Smoke and Bone. Yeah, Daughter of Smoke and Bone, which I'm really enjoying so far. I read 135, 140 pages, something like that yesterday. But I just didn't feel like I could, like, sometimes I can read really fast. Yesterday was not one of those days. And today I haven't even picked it up. I just don't have the attention span for it. So I think I'm gonna put a couple of episodes of The Witcher on, because I was rewatching season 1. I think I've only got 1 or 2 left in season 1, and then I can start season 2. Yeah, I can't remember where I got to, but I think that's where I got to. Carl and I are also watching season 4 of Selling Sunset, but obviously I have to wait for him to get home from work, and he's not watching The Witcher with me, so it makes sense to watch that, as I can't seem to focus on reading right now anyway. Apparently the dog really just wants to play fetch. But yeah, thank you for watching. It's been a weird bumpy start into 2022, but hopefully the COVID symptoms will start to die off soon. I meant to have my booster, well, I was meant to have it this Saturday originally, and then I read, or Beck said, you can't have it when you've just had COVID, and I did try and read up on it, and it says 4 weeks after you've had COVID, but I don't know if that's from when you test positive, from when you start testing negative, or when your symptoms finish. So I have moved it to the 22nd, but I do want to talk to someone, because I don't really feel like, although I'm testing negative, I don't feel like putting more COVID in my body right now is a great idea. So yeah, anyway, distracted. Thank you for watching, thank you for bearing with us, and hopefully from next week we can get back to like the normal weekly vlog routine and actually stick with it. Fingers crossed.